Hello and welcome to episode 77 of Oatmeal Breakfast Plays a Video Game. The least watched show on the internet. I don't have any data to back that up, sometimes I wish I did. On today's episode I work on the ksudoku puzzle I started trying to solve on episode 76. Which is yesterday's episode, by the way. I don't know if I will ever get faster at solving ksudoku puzzles. I hope I do get faster at solving ksudoku puzzles. If I am not the best ksudoku solver in the world, that does not make me a bad person. At least I think it does not. What am I going to talk about today? I am not much of a holiday person. I am more of a holiday food person. Turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, gravy, and rolls to sop up what is left over on my plate. And then for dessert I like pumpkin pie with either ice cream, or whipped cream, or ice cream, and whipped cream. I like vanilla ice cream with pumpkin pie. Either ice cream, or whipped cream are good with pumpkin pie. And wow, do I like the leftovers. A turkey sandwich with lots of salt. I think a turkey loaf is a good substitute for a turkey. They taste good. And they go good between two pieces of bread. I don't know if I tried turkey in a roll, that sounds good. Plain rolls sounds good also. Not as good as rolls with gravy. I don't think I have ever tried to make my own rolls. I might have made cinnamon rolls once or twice. Cinnamon rolls and pumpkin pie sound good. Cinnamon rolls and turkey does not sound good. Pumpkin pie is my favorite holiday pie. I have even made my own homemade pumpkin pies. I am sure they were good. I can't remember. I like homemade pumpkin pies rather than frozen pumpkin pies. Though I have never tried a store-bought pumpkin pie that was not from the freezer section. Those might taste better than frozen pumpkin pies to me. All this writing about food is making me hungry. No, it's not. What am I saying? I do like candy canes. I tend to chomp on the candy cane instead of let it melt in my mouth. Not good for my teeth. My favorite holiday candy is candy corn and candy canes. There are a lot more flavors of candy canes now than I remember in my youth a million years ago. What else can I talk about? I have always wanted to make a Christmas scene in Blender, but I have never made one. I remember 2 or 3 years ago that Blender Guru had a holiday scene competition. I wanted to enter but never started on my entry. I will have to enter more Blender competitions. It might take me years to finally do that. I also think that it might be fun to enter coding competitions. I will probably never enter coding competitions. What else can I talk about? How about you, the viewer? Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? How long did you stay awake while watching Oatmeal Breakfast Plays a Video Game episode? Do you like holidays? Wait a minute, you can't talk to me while watching this episode. What was I thinking? I can't believe that I have to write at least twice as many words for this episode. What else am I going to talk about? I have already talked about New Year's. I could make any day a fresh start. I don't have to wait to New Year's to change. I can change any time I want to. I chose not to change. I chose not to change. I think it would be fun to make a comic strip for oatmeal breakfast. I could make knee panel a day. I could use it to practice using Blender and writing. Thought 3 would be much writing. I doubt I will ever make an oatmeal breakfast movie. I could use myself as a voice actor to voice all the parts. I could make a whole bunch of sequels to T-movie. I could turn it into a big movie franchise. Okay, that success will never happen. I would like to make an animation of oatmeal breakfast. I think oatmeal breakfast. That is me. Oatmeal breakfast is cute. I think oatmeal breakfast deserves a movie. I could make an oatmeal breakfast radio control car. There are so many things I can do. I will probably never get to do them all. They would take too much time. What else can I talk about? I know I want to write more comedy. If I can write for Oatmeal Breakfast Plays a video game, I can find time to write more comedy. I want to find out if I can make people laugh with words. I need to practice writing comedy. If you can write using a keyboard, you can write with a pen and paper. Is that funny? I thought not. I have got to try to memorize the binomial naming system and all the scientific names for bees. I think it's fun. I never thought I would know as much about bees. They are amazing. I want to now memorize their scientific names. What else can I talk about? Maybe I could write what else can I talk about over and over again until the episode is over. I don't seem to be finding much to talk about today. I am reading a book about Bruce Lee. I don't think I have ever watched one of his movies. I was surprised to learn that he died in his sleep in 1971. Or was it 1970? He seems to have worked hard to where he got to. He died so young. I like a lot of his quotes. I don't have much to say about Bruce Lee, so what else can I talk about? I would like to watch all or some of his movies. So I will put that on my list of things to do. The words are not flowing today. I am getting closer to writing enough words today. I am glad for that. I don't want to spend forever writing this episode. I only have a little more space to fill. What else can I write about? I have got to write more. I have got to write more. I can't wait until someday drive a radio control car again. I always enjoyed driving my radio control cars. So I don't know why I did not do it more. I also hope someday to fly a drone. Even if it is only a small drone. I hope I won't fly the drone into myself. I also hope to one day design and play a forest garden. I have been excited about forest gardens since I read about forest gardening. I also hope one day that I will grow more types of mushrooms than the white cap mushroom. There are so many things about gardening that I don't know. How am I going to learn it all? I am glad I was able to solve the ksudoku puzzle. I hope to see you here tomorrow. Same place, different time. Good night.